What's up, everyone? Today's video will be on Ramone's House of Body Art set. Of course, this is from the Precision Series line. My third Precision Series set review. My first two were Sally's Cozy Cone Motel and Sarge's Surplus Hut. Sally's I reviewed earlier this year, and Sarge's I reviewed late last year, 2017. I was lucky enough to get this off of Amazon. It's been going in and out of stock recently for a great price because I think sometimes it's in that $200, the price range, and then it goes down to like $75. I was lucky enough to catch it at that amazing $75 to $80 price, so I picked it up as soon as I can, and I got an incredibly amazing deal on it in my opinion, and here we are reviewing it today. Now this set is really tall, as you guys can see, which is why I'm in a different location than usual than my normal setup, because the set is huge, doesn't fit there. This is the case that happened with my Sally's Cozy Cone video, and this has to be the case for this video as well. Of course, this set comes with a lights-up remote, and a little paint gun is included as well, different from the single version, so we will compare them later on in the video. And we also show how Ramone, as well as the set, lights up, so we will save that for the end, because to be like a little end-off, you know? So let's get right into this video. So we're just going to take a look at the box. First, we have Ramone's House of Body right here. By the way, I'm sorry guys if the camera's kind of shaky. I'm not putting it on the floor, I'm actually holding this in my hand as I've been doing it right now. So sorry if the camera's a little shaky, but right there you see it says a Radiator Springs poster inside, which does get included with every single Cars Precision Series set. We have Cars Precision Series right there. We turn it around, we can actually see a great picture of Ramone on this side. This side just has Cars Precision Series on it. And now this side, we actually get to see Ramone's House of Body Art lit up at night. Looks amazing in my opinion. Of course, you see the art for Ramone with the purple paint job, because the purple one is the one that comes in the set. And it says exclusive lights up Ramone. And of course, that's Ramone's House of Body Art in the background that lights up, which looks really cool. And of course, here we have a little bio that is all about Ramone. I'm not going to go over it because it's going to take a while, and I really want to get this review quick because this review will probably be a long one, so I don't want to waste too much time. So if you want to pause and read that if you like, you may go ahead. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this very tall box right here. So I'll be right back to you guys when we have Ramone's House of Body Art completely out of the package. Alright guys, I'm back. It took like a second for you guys, but for me it took quite a while to get the complete set out of the package. We finally have it out. Of course, here everything that comes in the box. We have the set, of course, your light up exclusive Ramone with the paint gun, some road pieces right here, which we'll save for the end of the video to put on, and of course a poster, and right here is the instructions in English. We're just going to show a brief showing of the poster and the instructions. Of course, here's just the instructions. It's basically just 4 pages, or I guess technically 3, of how exactly you assemble everything, because some parts are not connected to the set originally. And here's the poster. I'm not going to show much of it because you guys already seen it in my review of Sally and Sarge, so no need to go over it. But you can all just give a brief showing of it. Of course, you see all the sets right here. And it's a really nice poster, and I have like 3 of these now. And now I usually start with reviewing the set and then I save the diecast for last. We're going to switch it up a little bit. In this video, we're actually going to be taking a look at the exclusive light up Ramone first, and then we'll save the set for last. So let's go right into that. Here it is with the single Precision Series Ramone right here. Both of them don't exactly fit on this together, so we're just going to put one in there like that, and another one right here. So let's move the camera a little bit. So here are both of them. They both look really nice with each other. Of course, keep in mind, this is the single version, this is the light up set version. Of course, there's plenty of differences. Even the color of purple is slightly different if my camera can focus. This one seems to be more lighter on the one that comes with a set. Of course, this one comes with a pink one as well, which is very detailed, a lot more detailed than the little plastic gray one that always comes with some paint jobs for Ramone when he's released as a 155 scale diecast. As you guys see, it's super detailed, and I really do like that a lot. Of course, his headlights and tail lights are translucent because he lights up, of course, as shown right now. And of course, this one actually does not have hydraulics. That was the feature on this version. You can hydraulic him, I guess is a word. And of course, you can hydraulic like that. So those are the 2 differences between those Precision Series Ramone. Both of them look great together. I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts. So let me know in the comment section down below. What is your favorite Precision Series Ramone? The light up version or the hydraulic version? We can also compare it to the regular purple Ramone that is released, and just the easiest one to get out of all three of these probably. And as you guys see, all of them are pretty different. I feel like this one is the most drastic one just because of the color. And this one is just the regular version. It's nice to have the regular version, of course. We got these two versions right here as well. This one is definitely nice, and you can, of course, only get it in the Precision Series set of Ramone's House of Body Art. And let's just see the lights one more time. They only stay on for a minimum amount of time. It's kind of unfortunate, but still very nice. Alright, well now it's time to take a look at the set here. Now hopefully this isn't too awkward because I am not holding it. I actually am holding this. I'm just not putting it on the ground so you guys can see a little bit more. So sorry if the camera shakes a lot, but hopefully this thing isn't too awkward. So let's just get right into this and hope for the best. If you look closely on the concrete, it's actually very, very detailed. You can see like little white specks as well, and it's really smooth and bumpy. Not smooth, but it's like more of like a bumpy feel. Like you see the little pebbles of rocks and even cracks throughout. Like you can see like a crack in the concrete right there, some back there as well, and even right here. There's even like a little bump thing right here as you walk in. It's kind of like a little ramp into the Ramone's House of Body Art. I really do like these details on it. It looks super cool. Of course, that's the button you use to press for the lights. We will not be pressing that right now. And of course, it comes with like this little pole thing that says Route 66. And then on this side, it says Cross Street. And it looks really, really cool. Might be wondering why there's a hole on top of it. And my theory is that this is probably where you connect the traffic light to. If you guys remember the traffic light from the first Cars movie. I also really like the details of the bricks that, of course, makes up the House of Body Art. Like, if you look closely, you can see the details of the bricks, all the little tiny bricks. I love that detail. Great job, Mattel. And, of course, you see the green designs. All these do light up when you turn on the set. Of course, Ramone's House of Body Art. This big little sign right here, which is super cool. Of course, says Ramone's right there, just like it did in the movie. Says has a little design down there as well. And if you look up top, it also, like, swerves off to like an X, and then it goes down on the side. It looks super cool, and it is not movable, which I guess is a good thing since I don't know why it would be movable anyways. But it's super tall, which probably makes it more money because, of course, since this thing is taller than the normal set, it probably makes it worth more. So this is probably like the main reason why it's a lot, because it makes it so tall. Now, the roof is actually disconnected from the set. I just put it on off camera so you guys can see. You can see the little, like, white dirt on it, and even some on, like, the top portions right there. It looks super cool, and it's a nice little, like, rough, bumpy feeling to it as well. So I really do like that. So we're going to take it off so you can take a look at the interior inside. Of course, right there is Ramone's paint booth where you can put a car in, and that's where they get their paint job. The doors do open nicely. So let's just open them like that, and then of course you could drive someone in there. Like, for example, since we already have Ramone, we might as well put Ramone in there. So let's give Ramone a paint job real quick. Of course, he's in there. I like how you're actually able to fit a car in there as long as Ramone, since Ramone is actually kind of a pretty long car, so, you know, it's gonna be quite amazing that you can actually fit him in there. You might even be able to fit one more car in there that like super tiny, like maybe Luigi and Guido, for example, so that's pretty nice. Let's take Ramone out of there real quick so we can take a look at more stuff. Right here, I think, is actually a thing you use to lift this thing up. It's like a little stand thing. If you remember this in Cars 2, Otis actually went on this, of course. When you click it, thing pops up a little bit, so we're going to test that out with Ramone right here so you guys can see how it works. It's not too major, which is good because cars can probably fall off, and I definitely don't want my cars getting chipped. It's just like a little hoist up, and I really do like that, and it's like on a tile floor as well. You can see like the little tiles on the floor. Looks like he has some paint displays back there with some paint buckets. Not actually what this is. Looks like some books as well, and some other paint supplies. Looks like also he has some stuff back there. I think those are like, not so sure what they are, but probably has something to do with like painting and stuff like that. I'm assuming, of course, you can see the exit out there, and of course this exit out here. As we go on this side, you can actually see some stuff that were featured in some Cars movies, some pictures as well. So, of course, you got a picture of hydraulic Ramone. We have a picture down there of Ramone in his hydraulic paint job / red paint job. This is actually a direct screenshot from Cars when he was about to paint McQueen to his Cruise and Lightning McQueen paint job. Here we have a nice Radiator Springs design right here, which is super cool and actually pretty detailed as well. It'd be cool to see Ramone with this kind of design. Cool. You've never seen this design before. And then on this side, you can see a picture of Ghostlight Ramone, and then another one is actually down there is of Lightning McQueen in his World Grand Prix form. This is right after he went out of the paint booth, if you remember in Cars 2, and got his World Grand Prix paint job. So it's a nice little reference to Cars 2 there, and I really do like the other pictures as well. So I basically just went over the entire set. So hope everyone did watch, enjoy my review, and now let's get the road pieces on. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys all next time in the next video.